there, how you doing? I'm Kerrie. Welcome to Who You Hang Out with Kerrie. And today we're going to do something really fun. It's about naming a kid. All right, so who are you naming? So here's the question. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm pregnant with our first son, whom we plan on naming Damian Lee. I keep hearing horrible things about boys named Damian, and I would like to know if I too will birth a little devil child if we go ahead with that name. It was the only name my husband and I agreed on before he was deployed, and the baby is due in 4 weeks. We plan on calling him Daylee. Will this affect him in a positive way? Please help. Much love. Aloha, Emily Miller. Okay, love you, Emily Miller. You got a great personality. Your personality comes right out through this letter. I think that's fun. Emily's are fun. Got a great personality. So here's how it's going to be with your little boy. The names first, okay? Emily, you're the mom. I don't know your husband's name. You didn't tell me. I'd love to know it. I can tell you how he'd get along with his son and stuff like that, but we'll save that for when we do live stream or when we can do video chats back and forth. I would love that. Or lives. Anyway, in person on the street. I love those. Men on the streets, I love those. So then here's the little boy. You want to name him Damian Lee, and that's how you spelled it. Lee. Damian. You said it's going to be your son. However, you're going to call him Daylee, and you spelled it this way, Daylee, as a nickname, which is adorable. But you referenced devil child as Damian, Damien, which I found interesting because you put the A up there, and then you referred an E down there. So I thought that was very interesting. Anyway, Emily, I think you got a great sense of humor. Emily Miller, I just think you're a lot of fun to hang out with. I think you're going to be a very creative mom, and you're going to get really involved, and you're going to keep your kid engaged, right? Which is going to be great because you're going to name your kid Daylee. Damian Lee, but then Daylee. And Daylee has tons of energy, like most boys, of course. But you're going to really embrace that, and you're going to be able to you're going to be able to match his energy, which is awesome. As a mom, I'm so happy for you and happy for your kid on that level. Okay, but here we go. Emily, we have your little boy, Daylee. What I love about you is you're going to be able to have the energy to put up with his mischief, because this kid's going to be full of mischief. Trust me on this. If you call him Damian Lee Miller, oh my goodness, your son, he's going to be such a risk taker. He's going to take so many chances. He's going to need like a body double and replacement parts just to get him to like graduation. And that's from kindergarten. But what I do love is that you decided to not go by the Damian Lee. You're going to go by the nickname, which will be helpful in the long run. It's going to be a little more manageable for you, which is great. If your husband's deployed, you're going to handle this all by yourself. Yeah, he's going to be a little more tamed down than the Damian Lee person you were going to have. Oh, dear goodness. But he's still going to have a lot of mischief, okay? He's going to be a lot of fun, very creative, tons of energy. I'm not joking about this. And he's still going to get into trouble. And yes, like Damian Lee, he would have had, the principal of the school is going to have your number on speed dial. That's that kind of mischief, okay? That level. But you're going to go by Daylee. He's still going to get into trouble. But he's going to be so much more charming about it. And he's going to probably talk out of a lot of trouble before the teacher even reports him to the principal, before the principal would even call you. Okay, so on that level, that's a good thing. It's going to be fun. I like the guy. I'm so happy you're going on this level. You're going to go out by the nickname instead of the Damian Lee. That would have been a lot more trouble. Ooh, so much more trouble. But I do find it very interesting that you changed it in your letter from Damian to Damian. For all those parents out there who are naming their kid Damian or Damian, yeah, you're gonna go on this one instead. Better, it'd be easier for you to handle. Yeah, it can be a little, not much, but a little. You'll still be going to the principal's office, but it's just gonna be a little bit better. He's gonna have much more understandable situations. Yeah, go this direction, not that direction, but Daylee's the best bet. Hey, good work, Emily, and congratulations on your little boy. And I'm happy for you, and he's gonna have so much fun with you and your husband when he gets back from being deployed. And anyone else out there has a question about naming your baby for success, just send a video question, or leave it in the comments, or when we start doing live streams, that'd be awesome to be going back and forth, or look for me on Man on the Streets. Alrighty, have a great day. Bye.